Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Battle Brothers Warriors of the North Lone Wolf Let's Play, where last time around we left off in Haysager, about to explore, well not explore, we've been here before, it's just been a while, but head out to the west and kind of revisit some of this territory that we haven't, again, been to in a while. So, I don't recall there being any work here in Haysager, and it doesn't appear that there is, so I think we'll just head straight out to Donnersberg and see what kind of luck we have out there. Before we do, though, I've been having a little bit of a think on... Is that not going to open? I swear I clicked that. Marco's next level up here. And I think if he's going to be a frontline fighter, there's one sort of obvious choice, and that's Shield Expert. He's carrying a shield right now, and he'll probably be carrying one for the foreseeable future, so I don't see any reason not to take this. Again, we need to be a little bit selective about what we take moving forward, because he only has so many perks left, but if he's going to be in the front line, I think he needs this, so I'm going to go ahead and grab it. And should be a while before he levels up again. And then I have a Direwolf Pelt Mantle, but I'm still not sure if I want to throw it on one of these armors. It would be one of these two, because they're, you know, far and away better than anything else that we have, with the exception of this, which already has one. But I think for now we'll just hang on to it, and let's head out west and see if we can't find some work. I don't know why you're going out there. There we go. Yeah, bring it back to the road. Kind of concerning, but okay. Moving on. Alright, looks like we're going to make it just before nightfall. Fantastic. Otherwise, we would have to wait till morning. And let's see. There is some decent armor here. It'd be awesome to get another sellswords armor, but can't quite afford that. If we were so inclined, we could sell some stuff, but I don't see a reason to. We could use some food, though. And I might sell off some of that gossamer, just because we do have a lot of it. Let's see about the food. I'll take both of those. And I think I'll grab some tools, since it doesn't look like we're going to buy any armor. That's going to put us at, what, 35, and I don't think we have a ton of repairs, so that's probably good for now. I could buy another set. You know what, I think I will. I'll buy two just so that we have, you know, plenty to cover us for a good little bit. But otherwise, I think that's fine there. There's no work here either, which is a bit disappointing. So I guess we'll just keep moving. Unfortunately, well, it might be dawn by the time we get here, so let's hope that's the case. Otherwise, we will have to wait around a bit. No, it looks like we'll be right on time. Oh, so perfect. Okay. Horn, please tell me you have work. It's not going to be particularly compelling work, but it is work, so actually it might be. They're paying us a decent amount, 650 to hunt down unholds around Horn. For one skull mission, huh? Okay, we can try. I will accept this contract. We haven't actually fought unholds yet, so I feel like I owe it to you guys to at least fight them once. I do vaguely know how we're supposed to handle them. You don't want to surround them or pile up. Well, maybe surround. But from what I remember, they have an attack that goes through multiple ranks. So you don't want to like put a pikeman behind a shield guy, because they'll be able to hit both and hit them really hard. I think you want to kind of spread your guys out and attack them from multiple angles. I think that is the proper way to do it. I was hoping that it would give me like one specific group to go after. It looks like I kind of just have to wander. Oh, no. There they are. There's 3 of them. Okay. Well, we're getting paid to fight them. Let's fight them. Okay. The game even gave us a little bit of high ground. How kind. So let's start taking shots. Not really going to do much, but every little bit counts. So we may as well wait and let them move a bit. Yeah, I don't see any reason to waste our time shooting now. The trick here... Oh, right, I forgot they regen. So that was not super helpful. But again, I believe the trick here is that you effectively want to tie them up with a single shielded character, but you don't want to have like ranks that they crash into, because I think sort of like an orc warrior, they'll kind of pile through and cause all sorts of havoc, and I think they have an attack that can go through. But again, I haven't fought an Unhold yet, certainly not in this playthrough, so still kind of experimenting. Why don't you spear wall? Why the hell not? Let's get you out over here. I'm going to do something very different from what we normally do, which is, of course, kind of hold back and let the enemy come to us. Instead, I'm just going to spread out like crazy and try to make it so that well, I just screwed that up. At least they won't be adjacent. Maybe that'll work out for us. Of course, the archers are going to need to move. But all in all, I think this might work. Why don't you sit right there just in case? You're going to well, not retreat, but move out that way. Then the archers are going to backpedal, just because I don't want him to push straight through our lines and cause all sorts of trouble that way. I think you're safe. There's no point. They're just going to heal it. So why don't you keep moving? Whoops. Probably should have spear walled there. Yeah, so see, they're going to be doing a lot of that. Why don't you wait? If we can't do multiple attacks in a row, then there's no point in attacking at all. So you've been stunned. Why don't you step in? Go for the head. Let's see if that does any... Well, it's only going to actually do anything if you land it. Let's put you here. Have you attack there. Okay, it's a little bit of damage. Again, we don't want to be stacking up. So right there could work. He's going to heal most of that, which is unfortunate, but there's not much I can do about it. If you go there on the next turn, you will have, I believe... No, he's still in the way. You're going to have to move one over. Let's get you there. Let's get you... I got to be careful because that guy's still free to move around. Actually, no, technically he's not, because I will have an opportunity to pin him still. So that's fine there, I guess. Ruthard, I'd love to stack you up like that so you can attack them both. Again, I don't know that we're going to have much luck pinning them, though. There's a good chance they just bump us out of the way. Alright, let's see what they do. Nothing, apparently. 28 or 28. I mean, go ahead and... Oh, crap. Shouldn't have done that. Well, we did a little bit of damage. Let's see if we can do a little bit more before they heal it all. If we could focus fire a little bit more effectively, that would be great too. But it's kind of hard when you're trying not to put too many guys in one place. We'll stay on this one. So far, we're not having much luck, though. If you go there, you have a clean line. Still missed. Over here, give him a couple stabs. I don't know if our shield's really going to do anything, so I'm just going to attack as frequently as I can. 29. I'm going to risk it. God. You'd think we had like a 100% chance to hit our own guys. 76. That's a good shot. He's going to have a hard time healing all that. Okay, so he's going to punch you back really hard. You need to start stabbing like crazy. Ruthard, slide over and then split. It's a good hit. Ooh, he got to counterattack. Interesting. Yeah, they hit hard. They hit real hard. But we are slowly whittling this one down. In fact, we're slowly whittling them all down. It's just a matter of getting them before they get us. Okay, well, there's a hit. You have a clean line of sight now, so let's just stay on him. And it looks like we might get him before he has a chance to regen. Yeah, I'm going to ask you to shoot there as well. Wow, that was in a completely different zip code over there. Finally, we get one. Okay, so that's one unhold. Now we can focus fire a little bit more. Because we can, you know, surround 2 of them with more guys than we can surround 3 of them, obviously. Still gotta be careful though. Though it seems like doing what we're doing is working just fine. I gotta be careful. I can't line you guys up. So you might have to wait. Let's have you attack. Okay, that didn't work. Wow, he's basically at full health. Oh crap, he just destroyed your armor. Ruthard, get in there. That's a good hit. Okay, at least he's spreading the love around. He's not focus firing anybody. So, that's something at least. But he's breaking a lot of bones. And that's unfortunate because we're going to have to pay a bunch of money to get that healed. This might be a net loss for us. But at least we'll get some good experience. Shift over so I can get more people in there. Come on, man. We need those hits. Let's see. That one's a bit more wounded. But I'm going to go over here just because it's a cleaner shot. Good shots, guys. Every time we don't miss, it helps us considerably. Because these guys have such thick skin that no one attack is going to do overwhelming damage. So we literally just have to sit there and chip away. Cool. Oh no, that was a misclick. Ah, damn it. I suppose it doesn't matter though. Yeah, you get one attack either way, so it's not the end of the world. Just a bit unfortunate. Hopefully I'm not like rushing anybody to their death here. I know some of these guys are a little bit beat up, but it doesn't seem like they're gonna do so much damage that they'll just outright kill a guy. Oh, that was so close. He's gonna heal a little bit of that. Who's he gonna punch? Oh wow, both of them. Okay, so adjacency is no good either. This seems optimal here, getting them on three of what, 6 sides? Okay, that one is broken. We're gonna kill him, obviously. We're not gonna let him get away. But I don't need to focus too much on him. I'll have the archers. Well, you can't really do anything to that guy, so I guess miss wildly. That's fine. That's unfortunate. Lars, do you want the kill? Nice. You can fire in here. Marco, keep chipping away. We're so close. Let's get you moving in that direction. Get everybody moving in that direction. But we can only really have 3 people engaging at a time. Well, no, that's not true. We can only have 3 people adjacent at a time. You should probably sit the rest of this one out. You've already picked up 2 injuries. So we'll give you a breather for the rest of this one. Okay, he's going to toss us over his head and then, oh wow, almost kill Otmar in a single hit. So Otmar, I think you're done for this round as well. We'll let Ruthard pick up a bit of the slack. And the archers should have a pretty easy time lighting him up right now because there's nobody in the way. Really? What's the deal? Why is he not in range? Is it really telling me that this tree is blocking him? Okay, fine. Then we'll go there. Haldor, you're not done yet, man. Good shot. Lars, keep moving. Ruthard's going to step in and hopefully get the kill. But if we don't have to do that, then we won't. It looks like we might, though. Man, our armor is just done. Yeah, you're going to have to go adjacent. There it is. Cool. So, 2 level ups there, but we have so many injuries that I don't think we're going to make any money. In fact, we'll probably end up losing money on this one. We did get an unhold hide and some giant skulls and bones, though. And those are very valuable. So that might make up for it. But you can make some pretty cool stuff out of this as a taxidermist, so you don't necessarily want to sell them. Okay. Well, at least we didn't have to travel too far. And at least you guys got to finally see us fight some unholds. Alright, so 520 crowns, which is really not much. Probably going to end up spending all of that at a temple. Question is there a temple nearby? I guess we can head to Forceland. There was no other work here, right? Yeah. So let's go to Waldhain. We'll just survey what's going on here real quick and then head over to Forceland. Oh, wow. Ugh, don't want to fight that. That's a victory. There's only one Hexen and one Strat, but that's still probably a pretty ugly fight. So I'll pass. Let's see. They do have a bit of work. It's a delivery. 490 to take it where? In Haysager. Maybe. It's not too far. And there's really nowhere to go if we continue in this direction. This is kind of a dead end. So we'd have to go back that way eventually anyways. So when we decide to do that, it might be worth picking that up. The issue is Haysager's here, and there's a chance that these two might have work by the time we get there. Please make it before night. Oh, man. Well, at least we can see what these are. 830 to fight some thieves. I'm always down for that. And what is this? 1510 to hunt down what kills people in the woods around Forceland. That doesn't sound like fun. That sounds like Shrats to me. And I don't want to fight Shrats. Alright, so I'm going to set up camp here. And we'll wait until dawn, which is basically now, to... Oh, okay. What's going on here? Oh, is this the whole beer thing? I think we've read through this before. Yeah, he's got beer. How much for a round of beer? So everybody's happy. Let's see. I don't... yeah, he doesn't charge us. That's right. Okay. So it's dawn. Let's go visit. Let's talk to the temple first. Oh, man. His injuries alone, I think, are about what we made from that mission. Ah, jeez. I'm just going to do it. Oh, God. We're, like, broke now. Yeah, so fighting unholds, even on a one-skull mission, probably not worth it. Though, I mean, maybe there was better tactics to handle that. Again, I don't have a lot of experience with those guys, so I'd have to kind of figure it out. There's a couple of things we can make right now with the materials that we have. We can make a heavy war dog armor. We can make a large quiver of arrows that holds 14 versus, what does the old one or the regular one hold? I think it's 10. Yeah, 10. And a large quiver of bolts that holds 14 bolts versus 10. I'd rather save this because I think there's like a cloak that you can make as an armor attachment that is quite good and also pretty badass looking. Though I might have the wrong unhold hide. I don't remember because I think there's like the regular unholds and then there's like the snow unholds, right? And they're like white and furry. They look like Yetis. I think you need that one for the cloak, but I don't recall. I'll have to look at I have the tab with all the recipes open in my Chrome browser. I just haven't looked at it in a while. Anyway, we're gonna need to heal for a bit. So let's take care of these level ups, and then I might just camp until everybody is no longer suffering from several broken bones. He's got plenty of hit points, so I'm thinking some resolve, some melee attack, some melee defense. For your perk, we could do axe mastery. I don't see why not. Yeah, let's do it. It's gonna make him a little bit more effective against shields. And then Liebrecht, let's see, what about you? Probably gonna take that +5 with your range skill. I know he's supposed to be kind of a hybrid, but if he's gonna have the range weapons, he may as well be good with them. And the melee defense is tempting, but I think some hit points are in order. And you know what? He can roll better than a 3 there, so let's take the 3 here. He should not end up in melee combat, but just in case he does. And then we can take a mastery, so I think it's about time we take... Oh, but do we want bow mastery first or polearm mastery first? We'll probably get him both. This is going to give him additional range with his bow. This will... I think the bonus here is better. Like, there are times where you definitely need that +1, but you can always maneuver to get a closer shot. Even if you can't take, like, say, an aimed shot, you can still move up and take a quick shot. With polearm mastery, this is always useful because as long as that polearm is out, you can move 2 tiles and attack rather than just 1. So that's going to turn a lot of wasted turns that would otherwise just be used for positioning into turns where we can position and attack. So I'm going to go with polearm mastery. They are supposed to be pikemen first after all. They just have bows so that they have something to do before the enemy closes. I don't think we can do this yet. It shouldn't be too difficult, but I don't want to be fighting in our current state. We're just a little bit too beat up. And I wanted just to make sure... I should mark that for repair. And that's probably fine. Yeah, good enough for the time being. So I'm going to camp for a little bit. And when our wounds are healed, we will... or at least when they're closer to healed, we'll grab that mission. I'm going to factor in a bit of time to chase down, you know, whatever we're supposed to be killing. Because we're not going to catch it instantly, so we will have a bit of time to heal while we do that. Alright, so I think we're good. It only took about a day. Most of the injuries are gone. The only one that's still remaining is Lars's broken nose, which really isn't that big of a deal at all. And then it looks like Otmar is still short a couple of hit points, but not a lot. Is everybody's armor patched up? It looks like it. So we're basically, we're not 100%, but we're like 90, 95%. So we're ready to go ahead and, oh, look at all this. Let's see what these new jobs are before we commit to one. 370, that's not a lot. Find Circle of the Bloodbound somewhere around the region of Riverland Glades. Riverland Glades to the east. Where is that? Riverland Glades is here. So we'd probably cut through the mountains there and find it. We'll do the first 2 missions before we do that, though, just because they'll probably disappear first. And then they want me to fight goblins here. 1530. Crumbled Farmstead west of Waldhain. Again, this is for the faction, so it's not necessarily local. It's west of Waldhain, so it's potentially here, but also potentially here. So I'm not too sure about that. Plus, goblins can be a pretty tough fight. So let's deal with the thieves first. That should be the most straightforward. And it looks like they went southeast. So let's run them down. Oh, don't go into the mountains, guys. Why are you going to make this difficult? There's 9 of them. Can we see what they have? A few thugs, a few marksmen, and some raiders. So kind of a mixed bag there, but nothing too dangerous. It's going to be like 2 or 3 of the 2 former, and then 4 of the latter. Yeah, something like that. Oh, don't go into the forest. That's even worse. I think we caught him in the mountains. Yeah. Okay, so kind of... Ouch. Jesus. Like right out of the gate. He's got a shield. What kind of terrible luck is that? Anyways, kind of interesting rough terrain here. We're going to want to make sure that we're not fighting uphill. But I don't think that one side... I mean, they kind of have an advantage, but they're not going to capitalize on it. So I don't know that it matters. If they were smart, though, they'd shift this way and try to claim this, but they won't do that. So I don't really need to worry about it. I just need to, like, not be sitting in this ravine. There's only 2 people without shields. So the only one we have a clean shot on is this guy. So that's who we're going to shoot at. And we give them an injury right back. Ours is a little bit worse, though. Let's have you wait. We're going to move the front line first. You can shoot at him, though. Backline can move up on the following turn. But I think what we're going to do is these 4 are going to push on this spot here. Go ahead and shoot him again. Wow, okay. Making it look real difficult. But yeah, we're going to push up here. And following that... Okay, he's blocked, so shoot the marksman now. Following that, I think these guys are going to need to adjust a little bit as well. I'm trying to think how I want to go about this. I mean, in theory, you could go there. But I'd like to get Ruthard an attack on the first turn. Though, I think he'd be better off there because he could attack both of them. Yeah, but one of these guys might be dumb enough to step in here, so it might not matter. It's not going to happen this turn, though. Yeah, I'm just going to go here. And... Sure, we'll stab you. You, Otmar, are going to have to go to there. And then to here. Or do we want to jump up on the high ground? That's a thought. We could kind of flip the, or turn the tables on them. Yeah, sure, what the hell. We'll just have to make sure our archers don't fall too far behind. Baldwin, you can get to there. It's probably wise. Though, again, I wanted to get Ruthard in here somewhere. I guess he's not going to get in a first turn attack regardless, so maybe putting him there is okay too, because he can still attack down that way. So yeah, let's commit really hard in this direction and see what the enemy does. My only concern is this guy could come after my archers, and that would really suck. Let's have you wait for now. Lars, I'm going to have you push up in that direction too. Ruthard, I want you... I'm going to say there. Or here? I think I'm going to go here. They may not even try to engage me there, so I guess we'll just see what happens. And then you get up to that spot. Alright, and then Haldor, I'm going to have you set up there, but you're going to need to potentially protect our archers, who are about to get shot at a whole lot. Okay, that wasn't too bad. He's going to stay back. You're going to skirmish, so that frees up my archers to get the hell out of the way. Which is fine by me, because we didn't really have a shot anyways. He's coming after us, okay. Falk, get back that way. Verdun, get over there. Liebrecht, get over here. Marco, you're going to be our anchor. Henry, what can you do for me? 24, 24. Let's hold off on that, because we do have an axe nearby. 57, yeah, go for it. Okay, we got one through on the head. Go ahead and break that round shield for us. And then Earhart, I'm going to ask you to take that spot so that they can't get up here. I'm not too concerned with the fact that they can stack 3 up on him, because they don't really have 3 people in the vicinity to do that. Normally, I would stay up here and force them to go up this little choke point, but I don't see a reason to do that. Ah, well, that might have been a reason. It should be okay. Haldor, sit there. He actually did make this a little bit easier for me, so now I can attack both of them, and that worked out pretty well. Ruthard, I can try to break his shield, but I think we're better off just doing that. And then why don't you advance into adjacency with him? Meanwhile, Henry can stab without that shield in the way now, and he missed anyways. Okay, so what is the enemy going to do? Going to continue firing into the melee there, which is dangerous, but the AI doesn't care. They never seem to hit their allies anyways. I seem to hit my allies every time I try. But I'm not me, they're not... Wait, I am me. I'm not them, and they're not me, is what I meant to say there. Why don't you get over here so that you're safe? Let's see, Verdun. You got a clean shot on the marksman. Still off target. Let's get that shield out of the way. Wrong attack. There we go. Henry, meanwhile, can stab this guy. Okay, so he's broken. No longer a threat. Liebricht, why don't you shoot the marksman? Or at least try. There we go. Haldor, I'm going to ask you to pin that guy in place. Go after his head. No luck. And Otmar, do that. Yeah. Let's one less crossbow bolt coming our way on the following turn. Marco, I'm going to have you shift down to engage this guy. Baldwin, you're going to stay on him since you're already a bit injured. We can't abandon him because he will continue to cause problems for us. If we do, so somebody has to stay there if he tries to run. But otherwise, we can kind of just ignore him as a threat. Ruthard, go there. Lars, split again. Nice. Good double kill. Let's see what they do. He's going to fall back. They're going to switch. That's a pretty smart move, actually. Henry, why don't you step down and help us out here? Nice. Always great when you can ignore the shield and just attack through it. Doesn't always work out that way, but sometimes it does. Let's get you guys onto some high ground. Uh-oh, here comes the war pick. Glad it missed. Let's go after his head again. Nice. Can we get one more? No. Falk. 5%. 10%. 40. Yeah, go for it. Nice. Pretty minor damage over there. Verdun, again, let's try to get you guys into high ground. That was not a great move because he still has to move 3 tiles now. Earhart, I need you over here somewhere. Need to dispatch those shields, but you're not in a great spot to do it. I guess just go for it. What's the worst that can happen, right? I guess he gets his head cut off and somebody breaks because of his death. I could see that happening. Probably shouldn't be tempting fate, but whatever. Okay. Baldwin, again, that's your kill. A little bit reluctant to put you over there. I think I'll move you over here. Just so that he can't shoot at you. Ruthard, go ahead and split. Oh, they both blocked it. Disappointing. Alright, and then Lars is going to move into that fight. Another crossbow bolt coming in. No, he just reloaded. Okay. That's a block. Don't have range over there. Which is interesting because you have range here. So why can you not hit him? What if you stepped up one? I have no idea what the game is trying to do right now. Just shoot the crossbowman, I guess. Okay, he's going to retreat as well. Well, we know he'll be in range. Let's get you guys closer, I guess. Just kind of reluctant to put you in the line of fire. There we go. Guess it was worth it. Falk can hop on up too, and that guy's still out of range. I guess getting there, he won't be able to see you. Haldor, do your old head smashing thing. No? Well, okay, we tried. Over here, let's get rid of that shield, and then we'll get rid of this one. Okay, he's got his melee weapon out now. Those war picks are dangerous, so we gotta be careful. Oh, they're gonna switch. Okay. Interesting. I mean, that is kind of a smart move. Because now the spear has to attack the shield, though I'm just going to destroy his shield anyways, so I don't know that it ultimately makes much of a difference. But, for the time being at least, it's kind of a distraction at the very least. Ruthard, go ahead and split again. Still nothing. And I'm going to put Lars... No, you can't do that. You got to go there. Next turn, he can step in here. I think the crossbowmen are getting away, probably. Don't see a way where we catch them. Let's have you move up. I guess you can go after them. Probably should be a little bit cautious here. But I think they're making a break for the edge of the map. I'm pretty sure they see the writing on the wall. Or I keep saying they, it's just the one guy. We killed the other one. Alright, so again, shield gone. We'll start hitting you. Ruthard should have an easier time getting through with his split man now. You can just shoot him. Nice. Baldwin, you are going to go after this. You know what? No, you're not. You're going to fall back and not get shot with another crossbow bolt. That's what you're going to do. Okay, Ruthard. There we go. They got us one, and thanks to Berserk, he gets to go again. Almost got us two. And then Lars can jump in here. Think he's running, but we don't know for sure. Reinhardt, why don't you move up? Yeah, he's probably long gone. Okay. Verdun, I guess you can go after him, but I'm not going to catch him. Marco, for the win. I mean, I know the fight's not over, but it's basically over. At the end of this turn, we'll probably get the option to call it or pursue, and we're going to call it. Okay. No level ups from that one, but we didn't take a ton of damage except for Baldwin, unfortunately. We did get some decent loot there and some armor for a rare occurrence. I'll gladly accept it, though. That is at least a decent backup for what we're currently wearing, because a lot of our guys are actually wearing the same armor. Let's mark those for repair. I might do this one as well. We don't have a lot of other stuff that needs patching up. And we got 2 kite shields, which is fantastic because previously we only had 1. So let's swap those in. And you know what? Why don't you put that on and we'll repair this. How bad is yours? 32, so yeah, that 20 is still worse. We're going to have to get him treated again. But at least he's the only one this time. Okay, so let's go get paid. And Forceland has a temple, so we don't need to go anywhere to get him treated. We just need to return back. And then decide what mission we want to do next. But I think we are probably out of time at this point. Oh, we got to buy some tools too. There's our money. We're going to be putting at least some of it toward tools immediately. Oh God, really? 434. No, thank you. I'll sell the swords. I'm going to sell the military picks, even though they are decent weapons. And that's probably fine. You know what? I'll ditch the shields and that. Okay. So that gives us a little bit more money to play with. I'll put some of it toward food just to keep us running a little bit longer, but we do really need tools. Just not going to buy them here. So we have 3 choices. We can hunt down whatever's killing people in the woods. It's probably going to be Shrats. We can find Circle of the Bloodbound somewhere out to the east in the mountains, not too far. And then kill some goblins way out west. Since we are out of time, I will throw it to you guys to give me some suggestions on what we should do. Maybe all 3 of them, maybe 2 of 3, maybe 1 of 3, what order. Please feel free to let me know in the comments below. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Battle Brothers with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.